Hello again, everyone and anyone. Talandor is happy again today. He's leveled his house up all the way to level 8. He's got all kinds of new rooms and cool things, and we're going to look at some of it tonight. Shout out to Bernadine. She's been listening to me talk about the house, and she wants to see it. And here it is. Here's probably the coolest room or the prettiest room I think I ever made. Comes off the central second floor of the spiral staircase. Now we're going to slow walk through here. So you come through the big door. If you go right, there's a pretty plant. Some more pictures, cool lights, neat. What's this? Oh, it's a ramp up and a door. We'll look up there in a minute. Nice picture, couple doors. What's this chair doing here? There is in the house a secret emergency toilet. See this gear? If I get close enough, the gear will turn gold. Boom! I'm under the ramp on the emergency toilet. Now if I stand up, not much room in here. Over here is the other chair. Where is it? Stand up. Get over here. Hit the chair. Chair port in, chair port out. Pretty cool idea. This is probably the prettiest room I've made. Little lecture hall. There. Looks pretty cool, huh? There's a couple of interesting things in here. There's some walls you can walk through and chair ports through walls. And there's an area behind the curtains. Hang around and hang out. Bunch of library reading material, all kinds of the cool stuff. Now if you come through here, you'll notice there's a rock walk steps. You can walk right up it. And it's like, oh look, there's a wall. Well, you can walk through this wall. It turns out if you take like a door or a wall and you turn it sideways or make it horizontal, then you can walk through parts of the walls. Like over on this side. This is a pretty cool room. Have to have some room for everybody to sleep and work. Fireplaces go off. And on. This is the inscriptionist's work area. Got a bunch of scrolls. She's got to write down all the stuff. This wall you can walk through too. Into this area. And you can sit down and watch the lecture, which is kind of cool. Can't go through that wall. But you can come over here. You can jump, but you don't need to jump because I made a chair port through the wall. Right here, where is it? Right there. Chair port to here. Can sit in the chair and watch the lecture. Sure is pretty, huh? Put a chair port to here. Here, where to go? Into the attic sleeping area. That's the ramp we looked at earlier. All the candles go on and off. So I've got like 12, 14 level 80s and up. So I wanted to have everybody to have their own bed. Everybody in the warband that's level 80 and up has their own bed somewhere in the house. So did I forget anything? Let me stop walking slow for a minute. It's a pretty room. I think that's probably the best I've done. I've seen some houses that are just, I mean, like, they're like lifestyles of the rich and famous mansions. They're so beautiful. And my stuff is like kind of cool and I'm happy with it, but some of these houses make mine look like a joke, really. But I've got some cool stuff in here. Just turn everything on. Go into edit mode, turns everything on. Here's my engineering room. I hooked it up so that the lightning goes back and forth between the two. There's a master control switch right here next to the engineer's work table. But it doesn't really work. I'd like it to turn everything on and everything off, but it doesn't. So what I wanted to show Bernadine was this room. This is an experiment in archways and sizing of the walls and the archways, but we're not going to look at that. We're going to go look at this, because this is what Bernadine wanted to see. This is my big night room. Come through the opening. Got the trellises, the big old multiple water fountain deal. Got some food cooking. Got the water, the well with the water to put the fire out right by there. Got to be safety conscious. Can't be burning the place down. A lot of wood, you know. So this is the outside. This room is huge. It's so tall. That's the moon. I've got a moon deck up there. It's a jumping puzzle to get up there. We have to jump to get there. Now all of these big windows are doorways put on their side. And because they're doorways put on their side, you can walk through the walls, part of the walls. And I'm going to show you that in a minute here. So I just got a bunch of cool stuff that looks neat in here. Nice little shrine. Bunch of mushrooms. I got this thing I can't figure out. I can click it, but what does it do? I don't know. There's a rock ramp directly behind the dirt here, but we're not going up there yet. I wish this thing was clickable and it gonged. That would be so cool. So this is what it looks like. And I got the power towers up there. And I've got, let's get up there. Got the power towers up here. And the wires, see the lightning goes, or the energy goes from the towers? From each one it goes, and then it goes grounded into the ground to feed the electrical room upstairs. We're gonna go up the ramp instead of jump from the fountain. So we go up the ramp. So now we're in one of the rooms. I made them all this color. I thought it went good with the nighttime. The lamps are all clickable, so I can turn the lights on and off. And there's candles you can click. It's a nice view. You can walk through this wall. Got a little storage in here. Walk through this wall. Click the candles off. Say, no, I like them on better. Click them back on. So I don't have any points left to put more things in the house. Because when I get more points, I'm going to put like drinks up all around on these. These are pillars that stick through the floor. And I'm going to maybe put drinks out for everybody. More storage. This one, no storage because it's a tight space. We gotta get back around to the ramp up. Here we go. Now we're going up the third floor. So you got the big electrical towers. The moon's up there. There's my moon deck. Got a bedroom for everybody. Everybody's got a bed. That's a dwarf bed. Because they're tough. Dwarves are tough. And this is just a bunch of Murloc stuff. Because they like to come over and visit, and we like them having them around. This thing opens up. You close it, it's got blue eyes. And you see the electricity goes from tower to tower, and then it'll go down to the ground, to the electrical room. It's pretty cool. So just another bed, blah, blah. Now we're going to go to the jumping puzzle and go and check out and see what's up on the moon deck. Now, you have to jump good because you can fall, and it's a long way down, and it does take your health, about 25%. Gotta jump good, jump good, jump good. You can walk from here. Walk. So this is my moon deck. This is about as high as you can get. I went all the way to the top, and I got to a spot where I couldn't jump. And it's a concave kind of thing. So the closer you are to the wall, the less chance there is you'll be able to jump. So I had to move it away from the outside wall a little and go up as high as I could and still jump. And that's why I put it here. I put a couple of little moon-like things up there. Thought that was pretty cool. Put a couple here. It's like the constellations are changing. Looks like the Big Dipper or something. And I put a little satellite moon over there. And then here, when I'm sitting in it, I'm looking through the telescope. Got everything you need up here. Got a little wine. Got my astrology book or astronomy book. I can do some painting. Got my hookah. You know, it's important to have those. And I got my old buddy the Griffin up here with me. He's an old timer like I am. So that's this room. I'm gonna jump. Now there is another room. Let's go up here. This room is a wine table. It's a place to hang out. It has a bed for weary travelers that came to the magic room to work on magic. I like this room with the colors. The whole idea was lighting and sizing of the archways. That's the whole idea here. This side, everybody's got wine, relaxing after a tough day of magic making. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A little cheese going over. Here's the hookah. And after they use that, then they come over here for the munchies, I think. I think that's how it works. Now we're going to go into the cave basement. Here's my basement. There's another hookah. Of course, the kids are in the basement with the hookah, right? Okay. Now there's a secret in here. Behind these boulders is my Warlock cave. And I made a portal through a chair port. It should be right here. There it is. Go left to get in. This is my Warlock portal summoning room. I'm going to bring him down here and show you how he can summon stuff through here. This is his chair and study. Now, I'm not sure why he's got all these coffins down here, but he is a warlock, he summons demons, and who knows what the demons are doing, what they're eating. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. So then to get out, click the chair, go right, boom, I'm out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. The chair ports were not my idea. I've seen other people do stuff like that before. But I think I did some cool things. Oh, one more thing. I made another new room. A little library with some well-lit library stuff. Completely storage. All storage right there. And here we have the moon shrine, or I mean the sun shrine. And a super cool feature, the chair elevator. Click the chair, let me get off. In both my houses, if you see a chair up in the air, click it. It's a chair elevator. I came up with this idea myself. You jump, stand up, click the next one, jump, stand up, click the next one, jump, stand up. Let's go one more, jump, click it. So this is the second floor of this room, and this is the only way to, I haven't done anything in here yet. There's going to be another room off of this soon, in a couple weeks. So the only way up to this part of the house is from the chair elevator. This is like a void elf room area. It looks pretty cool. It's not as great as I'd like, but you know, I'm limited on budget and on points. So let's go look at the really next super cool thing. Chair elevator all the way up to the outside of the room. Now I'm in the space that the rooms go in, and I'm building stuff on top of it. The cool thing though is this. Put it on natural light. Look at how pretty that is. It's getting towards dusk. It's like this one changes from like bright daylight to evening clouds. It's really nice. Then you can always do the evening calm, which is always like this sunset kind of look. Looks super cool, don't you think? Now, my next house, my next room, I'll be able to have 20 points. I'm going to make a great big room off of that little closet area there. So the room will be out that way. And I should be able to walk across it and use the whole 20-point large room roof to put stuff on. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Now this is tricky, but I figured out, uh-oh, now I'm going to end up having to start all over. Dang it. Oh! It'll take you back to the front. I'm sorry about that. I'm wasting time. Let's get back up here. Come on, go. Run. I wanted to show you how you can get across there. I'm going to have chair elevator races when I get the sunroom in the horde house. Okay, now, I finally figured this out. It's a little tricky. Jump, get on here, walk to the end about here, go sideways. And I can go the other way back. It's a little more tricky, and I'm not going to do it right now. On the roof of both of these houses, there is a port, a chair elevator sticking out of the ground that you can get back in. Now on this roof, the master bedroom down there is very close. You can jump without any health damage. From the other side, it jumps onto the electrical room, and that's farther, and you take about 25% health damage. So let's go down the elevator. When you're up here, you click the chair, look down, push forward, and then you fall. So we've got the chair elevator here in the alchemist room. That's a shortcut to this part of the roof. So that's all I want to show you now, because this video is getting kind of long. There's a couple other things that I'll show you with the next video. Thanks for stopping by and being patient. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. I gotta go. Later.